Hello and welcome to another Kismet Craft card making video. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful card using our Love Bunny topper sheet and also our Love Hearts topper sheet. So we're using a couple of elements from a couple of different sheets here and I'm going to show you how to make this stunning card. First of all, I printed off our Love Bunnies topper. Now I did that twice and I will show you why I did that in a moment. And I also printed off our Love Hearts topper. This is the shaded heart topper. You can see I've cut one out there. Now I did that twice as well, but with that one I did it once as it comes, and then in the printer settings I told it to reverse it and I did it again. Okay, it may not look too different to you there, but it's a mirror image of each other. And again, you'll see why I did that a little bit later. So first things first, I get my card. Now there's a list of all the items that you need down in the description. So I've got myself some pearlescent card and I've cut this 28 centimeters by 14 centimeters so that when I fold it in half, I get a nice square. So there we go, just pressing that down so we get a nice flat edge. Now what I want to do is, as I said, I've cut out the different elements for on the topper card. So here, bit of sellotape. So here's the frame that's on that card. Now I've taken that, let's move that out of the way for the moment, just there. And I've also cut a piece of glitter card, and this one is 10 centimeters by 28 centimeters. So it's the same length as that one, but it's a little bit narrower. And then what I did with it is I folded it in half so that we can get it halfway around the card, and then I folded it in half again, but the other way. So we get this concertina effect. I also, after cutting the frame out, I folded that in half so I know exactly where I need to place it on this card in order to be able to get it in the middle. So all I'm going to do is you just match up the two creases and then I know that's in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to take the backing off of this. I use double-sided sticky tape. Again, I just prefer to use double-sided sticky tape. I find it sticks a lot better to any of the materials that I'm using. Gives a nice solid hold. And it's relatively quick and easy to use. The only thing you do need to be careful of is making sure that you do have it placed exactly where you want it, because once it's stuck, it's stuck. So I'm just going to lightly place that down so that I can move it around for a moment until I decide where I want it. And I would say that looks pretty good. So I'm now going to press it down like so. Then what we need to do with this is I'm going to take my craft knife and I just want to cut two slits. So I'm going to cut it at the top here. So just following the line of my frame, like so. Right to the edge, there we go. And then the bottom. So again, I'm just going to follow the line. Oh, you can see I've got a little bit too close there. Just taking a little bit of the image, that's okay, it's only a slither. And there. So now I've cut to end, so I now need to fold this the other way. So this is going to fold down like so. So if you want to, you can make this slightly easier by scoring on the back here. I can take my ruler and and I can just push that up, make sure I'm lined up, push that up against my ruler just to help with the bend, and the same the other side, push my ruler up to the where I've cut, and then like so, just helps with the bend. And then when I fold it again, I'm making sure that I'm pushing that in, and then I'm just going to press it down, get a good crease, good bend on there, like so. So as you can see, I've now created that box effect. I'm going to take the heart element now. So with this, again, I'm just going to put that to the side for one moment. Let's take that away. So there's my two hearts. That's why I reflected it, because I'm going to stick these together in just a moment. So I need them to be a reflection of each other for me to be able to do that. And I've got a piece, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very clearly on camera, but I've got a piece of clear thread here, which I'm going to attach to the heart and then to the card. So again, you get that floating heart effect. So I'm just going to take off, again, just going to take off all these pieces of double-sided sticky tape. Like so. Okay, that's all that one. And then here. There we go. So first things first, I'm going to attach the thread to one of my hearts. Straight down the middle, like that. And then again, we're going to carefully line up the two hearts. So that we can stick it together. There we go. And really press down, make sure that that thread is attached in the middle, like that. So now we need to attach that to the card. So on the back here, I've put a couple of pieces of double-sided sticky tape, and then I'm going to use a couple of pieces of sellotape, again, just so that it can hold it securely. Move all that out of the way. So here we go. I want to place this so that it's in the middle. Again, I would say that oh, that's it. This is the fiddly part of it, but trust me, it's worth it once you do it. There we go. It's possibly a little bit high. Let's just adjust that slightly. There we go. And then we're going to secure that with a couple of pieces of sellotape. There. Again, just press right down, right in, and here. Press right down and right in. So it secures it nicely. You can see that I did a little bit extra. I would rather have extra and cut it off than not have quite enough and be struggling So I'm just going to snip those ends, like so. There we go. Now, push that together. Again, just press it down. It really helps those creases. So you have your floating heart there that we will attach to the card in a moment. Before I do that, I'm going to attach the front of the card. So I cut out a square of glitter card and I've attached some 3D decoupage or double-sided sticky pads to the back. It's just going to raise it up a little bit. Again, just looking for the middle of the card, and then when you're happy, press it down, and then I cut out the main topper of the love bunnies in their frame. Again, I've put some double-sided sticky pads on the back here to again just raise it up. So I'm going to look for the middle of the card. Thankfully with this you can just move it about ever so slightly as long as you're not too heavy-handed in the first place. That looks about right to me. So then I'm going to press it down to secure it firmly on the card. And lastly, I printed it out twice because what I wanted to do was I needed two of these frames where it's just the frame. So I needed one for the inside of the card and I wanted one for the outside of the card. And you can see once again I've added the sticky pads to the back and I've just put some little jewels in the corner for that little bit of added glitz and glamour. And again, I'm just trying to line this up so that it sits on top there. So we get a nice little effect of it coming out of the card. Right, last tricky bit now, as you can see. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just leave it like that. Nice easy bit. Still makes a beautiful card. But I just wanted to add this effect on the inside. The best way to line this up is to get the inside of the card and sandwich it, because what you want to do is that heart comes out a little bit further than the card. So I always wait until I've got the heart in there to be able to line it up. And I'm going to do it so that the heart is almost but not quite, it's about to come out. So I'm just moving it until I can see that when that closes I can no longer see the heart. What I need to do now, so I know where to position it in the card, is I'm just going to lightly take a pencil and I'm just going to place some markers so I know when I open the card up where to place this. So I'm going to do that both sides. Just placing a marker, just a light pencil mark where that is. I can now open it up because obviously it moves when you open the card up. So I can now see my light pencil mark, so I know that I want to take it to those places on the card. So again, I've added some double-sided sticky tape to the back of here. I find the easiest way to do this is just take a little bit off and fold it to give yourself a handle to peel, because this means that you get a chance, if you do get it wrong, you get a chance to adjust it slightly. So I'm just peeling back and folding to give myself some little tabs. There. And I'll do the same the other side. like so. I always do opposite corners, because again it means that you can position it better. And this last one's going to be paint. Come on, you know you want to. There we go, like so. So I'm going to do one side first. So there's my line, so I know I don't want it to go out much further than that or in. And then I just want to, again, try and place the card so that it's in the middle. My thing has gone down, that's better. Place the card so it's in the middle, like so. Then I'm just going to put that there. And then we will secure that one first, because even with my preparation, I've lost my edge. So it should be that edge there that I'd pulled away. There it is. There we go. And did all that with the tabs. Obviously didn't fold them hard enough, did I? There we go. So place it down, pull that last one, nice and secure. Right, let's make sure these tabs are folded well enough that I can get hold of them. So again, I'm just looking for that line that I made and making sure I'm in the middle. There we go. That looks about right. So I can press down. See, that's how it should work. Just like that. And pull the last bit out there and then press down. So you've secured the glitter card in the middle there. Just get rid of all of that. There you go. So now when you shut it, can you see it doesn't overlap? Open it up and you've got your floating heart in the middle of your glitter box. Now if you want to, you can then embellish this as I did on the first one with a little bit of glitter lace maybe, or a stencil, your own artwork if you want to. Get your pen and do some nice border around there, or we have some heart borders in the love pack as well, so you could create borders with those. Whatever you want to do, but again, I think that looks stunning to give to somebody for their engagement or anniversary or valentines or birthday, retirement. You could use it for anything. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you make some beautiful cards out of them, and look forward to seeing you again soon.